Your words shape how others perceive you, especially in a professional setting. Today, we're sharing 30 words that can destroy your professional reputation so you know what to avoid in the workplace. Let's get started. Like. Meaning, used as a filler word in speech. In a sentence, I was, like, thinking we should, like, move the meeting to Friday. Why it's important. Overusing like makes you sound unsure or unprepared. Instead, pause briefly or use more precise words to articulate your thoughts clearly. Whatever. Meaning, a dismissive term meaning it doesn't matter or I don't care. In a sentence, we can go with either plan, whatever. Why it's important. Saying whatever can make you appear indifferent or disengaged, which isn't ideal in a professional setting. Instead, provide a clear opinion or preference. Basically. Meaning, used to simplify or generalize a statement. In a sentence, basically, we just need to finish this report by noon. Why it's important. While simplifying is useful, overuse of basically can make your statements seem vague or lacking depth. Be direct and specific instead. Or Meaning, filler sounds used when pausing in speech. In a sentence, I think we should, review the project again. Why it's important. Frequent use of or can make you seem unprepared or lacking confidence. Practice pausing silently instead of relying on fillers. Honestly. Meaning, used to emphasize sincerity or truthfulness. In a sentence, honestly, I don't think this idea will work. Why it's important. Using honestly too often may imply that other statements you make are less truthful. Instead, be confident in your words without unnecessary qualifiers. Literally. Meaning, used to emphasize a point, often inaccurately. In a sentence, I literally worked 24 hours straight on this project. Why it's unprofessional. Overuse of this word can make statements sound exaggerated or untrustworthy. Nope. Meaning, informal way of saying no. In a sentence, nope, I haven't seen that report yet. Why it's unprofessional. It sounds too casual and dismissive in a professional setting. Stuff. Meaning, a vague way to describe multiple items or tasks. In a sentence, I have a lot of stuff to do today. Why it's unprofessional. Lacks specificity and can make you appear unorganized or imprecise. Gonna. Meaning, informal contraction of going to. In a sentence, I'm gonna send that email later. Why it's unprofessional. Using slang in workplace communication can make you seem less polished and credible. Whatever. Meaning, used to express indifference or lack of concern. In a sentence, whatever, let's just go with that option. Why it's unprofessional. It sounds dismissive and unengaged, which can damage workplace relationships. Honestly. Meaning, used to emphasize sincerity but often raises doubt. In a sentence, honestly, I didn't expect this outcome. Why it's a problem. It implies that other statements might not be truthful, making people question your sincerity. Probably. Meaning, indicates uncertainty or lack of confidence. In a sentence, this will probably work in our favor. Why it's a problem. It makes your statements sound weak, reducing confidence in your knowledge or expertise. I guess. Meaning, suggests uncertainty or lack of knowledge. In a sentence, I guess we could try a different approach. Why it's a problem. It makes you sound unsure and indecisive, which can undermine your authority. Just. Meaning, minimizes the importance of your statement. In a sentence, I just think this might be a good idea. Why it's a problem. It weakens your argument by making it seem less important or definitive. Whatever. Meaning, dismissive and indifferent. In a sentence, whatever, it doesn't really matter. Why it's a problem. It signals a lack of investment or concern, making others less likely to take you seriously. Allegedly. Meaning, used to suggest something is claimed but not confirmed. In a sentence, the company allegedly misreported its earnings to investors. Why it hurts credibility. It makes your statements sound unverified or doubtful, reducing trust. Basically. Meaning, a filler word used to simplify explanations but often weakens statements. In a sentence, basically, our plan is to improve efficiency. Why it hurts credibility. It can make you seem imprecise or as if you're glossing over important details. Claim. Meaning, to state something as a fact, even if it's not proven. In a sentence, He claims to have discovered a breakthrough, but no evidence supports it. Why it hurts credibility? It implies exaggeration or dishonesty, making others question your integrity. Possibly. Meaning, expressing uncertainty about an outcome. In a sentence, we will possibly see an increase in sales this quarter. Why it hurts credibility? It weakens the strength of your argument by avoiding firm conclusions. Assume. Meaning, to accept something as true without proof. In a sentence, I assume the data is accurate, but I haven't checked. Why it hurts credibility? It suggests a lack of thoroughness or preparation, making you seem unreliable. Just. Meaning, used to minimize or downplay a statement. In a sentence, I just wanted to check if you received my email. Why it's a problem? It makes your request seem less important and weakens your authority. Instead, say I wanted to check if you received my email. Think. Meaning, expresses uncertainty instead of confidence. In a sentence, I think this could be a good solution. Why it's a problem? Saying think instead of know or recommend makes you sound unsure. Try saying I believe this is a strong solution. Try. Meaning, suggests a lack of commitment or certainty. In a sentence, I'll try to get it done by tomorrow. Why it's a problem? Try implies that failure is an option. Instead, say I will get it done by tomorrow. Kinda. Meaning, informal and vague, making statements sound less definitive. In a sentence, I'm kinda sure this is the right approach. Why it's a problem? It sounds unprofessional and uncertain. Instead, say I'm confident this is the right approach. Actually. Meaning, often used in a way that can sound condescending or defensive. In a sentence, actually, I think we should do it this way. Why it's a problem? It can make you sound corrective or dismissive. Instead, go straight to your point. We should do it this way because, hopefully. Meaning, expressing uncertainty or wishful thinking. In a sentence, hopefully, we'll meet the deadline by Friday. Why it hurts your credibility? It makes you sound uncertain instead of confident in your ability to meet goals. Guess. Meaning, to estimate or speculate without certainty. In a sentence, I guess we could try that approach. Why it hurts your credibility? It weakens your authority by suggesting you lack conviction or knowledge. Possibly. Meaning, indicating something might happen but without certainty. In a sentence, I'll possibly have the report ready by tomorrow. Why it hurts your credibility? It makes you seem indecisive and non-committal in professional settings. Whatever. Meaning, a dismissive or indifferent response. In a sentence, whatever you think is best, I guess. Why it hurts your credibility? It signals a lack of engagement and professionalism, making you appear uninterested. Literally. Meaning, used for emphasis but often exaggerated or inaccurate. In a sentence, I literally worked all night on this project. Why it hurts your credibility? Overuse makes statements sound dramatic or unreliable, reducing trust in your words. Quick tip: confidence and clarity are key in professional settings. Replace weak or vague words with precise language to sound more authoritative.